Hey, hey, hey. How you doing, YouTube family? This is yours truly, Kofi Baraka, and right now you're in Kofi Baraka's world. We took a 2 week hiatus. I was sick for 1 week, and then like this week was my birthday. So took some time off. Also, it's the holiday season, so I guess God planned it that way. So I'm back. How you doing? And of course, this is season 2, episode 15, and this episode is entitled "Chosen Ones, Be Humble, Stay Grateful." So of course, you can subscribe to the channel, you can like the channel, you can download the episodes, you can click the notification bell and get the older or the prior videos as well as the new videos like today. And just do your thing. And of course, we're gonna do a little quick prayer. So close your eyes and open up those ears. God, thank you for this time. Thank you for keeping us safe during this holiday season. God, thank you for your mercy. Thank you for keeping us humble. Thank you for keeping us appreciative of life and keeping us grateful. Thank you, because it's one of the most arduous things to do is to be humble. It's a job within itself, but we thank you for the opportunity. Amara, Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Thank you, God. God's first. I feel good. All right. Sure. I'll play it. All right. So my first point is the hardest task naturally is humbleness. So like I said in the prayer, being humble is a job within itself. It's a job with overtime and benefits. It's no fucking joke. It's the real deal. You know what I mean? And it's a challenge. It's very much a challenge. You know what I mean? But being humble this year is much needed, especially for the path you're going towards. You know what I mean? It's actually required. You know, it's a requirement for your lifestyle, for your upcoming events, and all your goals and your achievements. You know what I mean? You gotta be humble, because when you're humble, you have an even eye with life. You know, sometimes when you're not humble and you're boisterous, or when like they say when I was growing up, when you got it like that, then that's when like your head is up like this. You know, your head is up, so you don't know what's going at this level. You don't know what's going down. You know what I mean? Not to say you gotta look down all your life, because then you miss what's forward and you might miss what's above. You know what I mean? So it's times you do gotta look above, but at certain times you gotta look even. A humble stance, like I say, never too much below, never too much above, right at the present. So basically, humbleness is next to godliness. I know people say like cleanliness is next to godliness. That's true too. But I believe being humble is very close to being with God, because God is so humble with us. Not only he's humble with our grace and mercy, but he's humble as a great example. You know, like God, he flexes, but he don't flex like how a human would flex. Like he be like, all right, it's about to rain. He's like, oh shit, that's a tsunami. And it's like a little flex. You know what I mean? It's just like something like that. But you know, if niggas ran the weather, man, it'd be sunny. It'd be sunny all year. It'll rain 2 times a year, maybe. It'll snow for 2 minutes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh shit. But no. But basically being humble, you keeping your eyes open. And being humble, it assists with basically your discernment and also your spiritual growth. On a serious note, you know, you can't really extend your spiritual powers if you're arrogant, because that's such a low vibration, and it's so easy to jump into being arrogant, especially if we're smelling ourselves. But to stay humble even during those times is a true empowerment, and it shows your true internal strength in terms of not only as a human, but also as a God body. So next point, we're gonna talk about being grateful, having gratitude. So like to get you started, sometimes you should have small appreciations throughout the day. So you thanking God and close ones like family members and friends for just small things. I don't believe in saying like sister-in-law or the other stuff because I don't even, I don't so much agrees with the law. So I like to say my sister. So my sisters sent me, and siblings all together, but my sisters sent me like happy birthday greetings and stuff like that. I wish them joyous greetings back. You know what I mean? It's just like holding a door for someone, saying thank you, if someone do a gesture, a nice gesture, like little small things. Thanking God for being able to see when you woke up this morning, waking up, being able to breathe. Not like 2 weeks ago, I was unhealthy in terms of like illness. Every second, I appreciate being able to have air go up my nostrils, down my nostrils, my throat not hurting from mucus and sore throats and things of that sort, and my eyes not being just welled up of mucus and water and stuff like that because I'm healthy. I thank God. So it's just like those small pieces of appreciations really help not only transgress the day, but also and help you sojourn, but also it helps like speed up your process in terms of wherever you're trying to go to. Small appreciations throughout the day pushes you towards that goal. Like God will pinpoint and target where you have to go throughout the day, like a true guidance. Also, beyond the small appreciation, like once you master that, that's when you get into having understanding, great understanding, and comprehending life and having empathy for people as well as situations and circumstances. So that means like you start to see yourself in people and you might react one way, but you react a totally different way, more godlike, because you know that I wish someone would act like this with me, or someone did act like this with me, and this was the result, and I want the same result for this person, if not higher or better. And like empathy is just amazing. That's really God powers too. You know what I mean? And also understand the circumstances, where they come from or where they're going, their upbringing, what's their culture, what's their interest, what intrigues this person, what makes this person tick, you know what I mean? So it's just like, what's the history, what's the origin of this person? You know what I mean? It's like getting to the true nucleus of what a person really is. If you can do that, which is also part of discernment, then also that builds good relationships with people, as well as it's a huge benefactor in terms of gratitude, because y'all both are grateful for not only from each other presence, but each other gifts. Then naturally you get to huge, like, appreciations, like the miracles that happened before. You thank God, and the miracles that happen after. You thank God, which is really, really, really important. And like daily affirmations of appreciation, like, God, thank you for everything. Thank you for hair. Thank you for a place to live. Thank you, like the small and the big. Thank you for my car. Thank you for my gig. Thank you for money. Thank you for health. Thank you for my children. Thank you for food. Thank you for our relationship, God. Thank you for the relationships I have with my family. Thank you for friends from my old neighborhood. Thank you for colleagues now. Thank you for my spiritual growth. It's so many things you could thank God, man. And God's looking down, she or he, and they're saying to themselves, man, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Everyone else is asking me for something and you thanking me. Wow. This is a change. This is a difference, you know what I mean? And that's what we have to do, you know what I mean? And by doing both, you will step into your new self. And that means more blessings. That means, like, I'll be real with you. I want millions of dollars. Because I know I can fulfill my dreams with millions of dollars. But you gotta be realistic with yourself. You gotta think that if you get millions of dollars, you gotta change yourself. Like, you gotta change your whole self. Like, if I got millions of dollars, I can't do certain stuff. I can't speak a certain way. I can't act a certain way. I can't dress a certain way. If I got millions of dollars, I can't associate with people a certain way. Because everything changed. So before you get the $1 million, sometimes you gotta make that change within yourself to meet God halfway. So God can say, you know what, here's 500 grand. Just to get you started, because you're halfway there. And then the other half will come naturally when you have spiritual maturation, which is coming soon because you're already halfway there. And the bigger blessings for me with the millions of dollars, I know you asking, why you always talk about money? Why you always want millions of dollars? Why you talk about cars and stuff? Because I know that these things I can give to others and change their lives drastically. If I can give a car to a person, that could change their life forever, their family, dynamic, the whole nine. If I give people money, which I'm planning to do, then that can help their lives drastically. And yeah, I'll feel good too, but the biggest thing is helping people. And people that are like-minded and non-like-minded, because I can't judge. Of course, we got Kofi predictions, and this is we're getting towards the end of episode 15, season 2 of Kofi Baraka's World. So my future prediction is we're not going to really have the need to have driver licenses. You know what I mean? A driver license is going to be obsolete in the future. Like, I think it's going to be so many driving car and devices and robotic devices for travel that we probably won't need a driver's license. And if we do, it's just be like identification, or we'll probably come up with another form of identification that's just take that out altogether. So I think that's going to happen in the future, and that's one of Kofi predictions. And of course, I want to say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I love you, YouTube family. Let me get one more toke. Have an excellent week. Be productive. Keep your eyes open, my woke ones. You know what I mean? And of course, we're number one. Our God is number one. And the journey's not done. Yes, I'm back. Peace and appreciation. Yes, yes, yes. And of course, Asante, Sana, chosen ones, man. Just be yourself. Thrive in this 5D. You know what I mean? Forget about the 3D. Forget about the 3D ways. You know what I mean? And really focus on yourself. And really focus on where you have to go for these next years. And of course, I always say this. I love you, YouTube family. Peace.